Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to NieR Automata. We are inside Nine's head as A2. She has a plan. We don't know what it is. It's probably not going to be the best plan ever. But hey, at least we can jump around inside a hacking simulation, so that's nice. It said it was just ahead. It's got to be over there, right? It's got to be it. So, yeah, that's why this goes down and then up again. Alright. Huh. I was almost going to hit the dash, and then I didn't. But then I moved up anyway, like I did to hit a partial dash. So it's like it's going to stop us from jumping off. I don't know if that's actually true, but okay. Let's go about the distance up here. Can we, like, dash up here or something? Yeah, there we go. We go a little faster. Come on, we just got to repair his logic circuit so we'll be thinking clearly again, theoretically. And, I don't know. My guess is she's going to throw in 2B's memories into 9's to help him think a little bit clearly, but I don't know if that's going to work. Not to mention, she might need to sacrifice her own memories.
I'll take care of everything.
Still corrupted. What's your plan here, A2?
God. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
Is she gonna black box it? So I think she's gonna prevent the information from being destroyed on the moon. I think that's what she's going for here. But aren't we in 9's head? How does that work? I guess now we're in A2's head. Or maybe she's hacked into the tower itself? I'm unclear. Okay. I mean, obviously it's a data stream.
I'm sorry.
I've seen this in Tron, so, you know. What's your plan here? Downloading everything? Just collapsing the tower. Okay.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
Yeah, that's probably not survivable. Did she really need to do that from the top of the tower? Oh, that's hilarious. Meaningless code. I did not realize that was going to be the end of the playthrough. Actually, the end of... well, this particular storyline. The credits are going in reverse. Yeah, that's upside down. That's what that is. It's throwing me off a little bit, but okay. And we've already seen these, so that's interesting. Not quite the ending I was expecting. There's got to be one more playthrough, right? I heard there was 4, but I might be just totally mistaken. Maybe there's only the 3, and that's the end. If that's the end, that's an interesting ending. We kind of got... it's interesting. So, like, the 2 playthroughs, one is 2B and one is 9's, kind of prepared us for the last playthrough. We're not going to skip, obviously. I just hit the wrong button. Because we were able to hack, we were able to bounce between the 2 characters, not seamlessly, but with the practice we had with 9's, it made it a lot easier than it would if we had, would have been a lot easier. I'm asking myself the question because I don't know. Would have been easier to play the first playthrough the same way we did the third. Like, play 2B and 9S simultaneously the same way we did A2 and 9S. Like, bouncing between them. Maybe? That might have been okay. That might have worked. But I can see the argument for saying, no, let's go ahead and do the first playthrough as a beat-em-up and shooter. And the second playthrough, since it's a little bit more advanced, it really would help if we didn't start off at level 1 So, just let them inherit the levels from the first playthrough and let them do that. Because being level 1 and having to do hacks might have been okay once I get the hang of it. I kind of wish the hacking was more tutorialized. I still do. Because really, the lock-on is crucial to understanding how to make those hacks work. But it might have worked. It might have worked if they had done 2B and 9S simultaneously. I'm also not sure why you need to do the credits in the middle like this, and also why they're going down. It's actually freaking me out a little bit. It's like we're going back in time. It's all very disturbing. Maybe we are going back in time. Maybe we're going to play as Devola and Popola. I have no idea. That would be actually kind of fun if we could do it. What was I saying? Right, so why have the credits between sections? Actually, what we're seeing here are chapters. It's not... I'm calling them playthroughs because that's kind of what they're billing it as. But it's not. We're going through chapters. We've gone through the third act now. Typically, what you see in plays is 3-act plays. But traditionally, there have been 4 and 5-act plays. In a 4-act play, which I really suspect this is, you typically have the build-up. Shoot, I forget the 4 stages. I'm a freaking English major. You think I know these things. But typically you have the build-up, the crescendo, climax, and then denouement, right? Theoretically, we've hit the climax. The moon is saved for whatever reason. Wouldn't it be hilarious if it turned out that all of the information about the moon was incorrect? That the first information is like a double bluff? There are actually people on the moon, but they want people to think that there are, but the people in charge to think that they're not? Why though? Why though? That's what I don't get is the why so far. I'm not understanding the plot yet. Okay, so the androids were designed to be destroyed after a certain point, once enough combat data had been ascertained. But enough combat data for what? So let's see if we can pull together a timeline here. The aliens came down to Earth. The humans created the... Well, no, actually, aliens are not actually indicated in any of this Gestalt material. What actually seems to have happened is the humans came up with the Gestalt project on their own as like some method of immortality, I think. But people rioted because they didn't market it well. And then it turns out that there was actually a fundamental flaw in the Gestalt process that caused some kind of corruption. And then the aliens came down? I'm not sure where the aliens fit in. Alright, here we go. I mean, this has got to be leading into a 4th playthrough, right? Be hilarious to play as a moose. Are we actually going to? I was joking. I was really joking. Don't make me do it. I apologize. The moose picks up the sword. That'd be hilarious. Whose sword is that? It's either 9's or A2. I don't know. Chapter select can now be accessed from the title screen and access points. Does that mean we reach the end? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Debug menu can now be accessed by pressing R2 and the middle button. Activating the debug menu will disable all save functionality until you load any save data. Okay, so basically you get just open up free play mode for whatever good that is. All right. You need to use the debug room. It can be accessed from the start menu. At the debug room, you can use the debug menu to freely place enemies. We got camouflage goggles, A2 wig, heavy armor A and B. Camouflage goggles? Machine research report. All right. The strange resistance woman now has a new topic to talk about. Doctor Resistance can't find out what it is. That's the one with the machine head, right? Sure. Save. Why not? I guess we'll put it on this slot, because why not? We're no longer in the tower, obviously. I'm gonna guess there's another playthrough here. I just don't know. I mean... The black screen is disturbing, isn't it? It kind of makes me think the game has crashed, but it hasn't, as far as I know. No, there we go. There we go. Just loading this. All right, press the button. Let's go in. Let's do another. Because what the hell? Obviously, we're going to load the same game in here. A, B, C, H, W. So we unlock C. It'd be hilarious if it ended up spelling something, right? I don't know what it would be spelling. It's in alphabetical order, so I'm not sure what it could possibly be spelling. Chapter select. Okay, I didn't realize these were chapters. Right, he went lost. There was a full-scale attack. Right, because... Yeah. And then we get A2. Then bounce back. Pascal's Despair, Soul Box, God Box. Then the Tower. Okay. So yeah, even they say this is a full... We only cleared, like... Really? Really? We have 13 quests somewhere out there. How the hell is that possible? If I start the game, what happens? Does it start me at the beginning? If so, I'm going to be a little disappointed.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Yeah, this is how it started.
Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Yeah, this is how it started. And we can try to verify going a little bit further, but...
Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood.
Yep. And we've already made commentary on that like 3 times now, so
12H
really...
down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin
we know how
point
to
of
move.
long-range lasers confirmed. "11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Well, don't just stand there when you see those particle effects.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Alright, we're gonna go through this, but I think this is actually
Requesting permission to
distributing.
engage.
Permission granted.
Come on, what are you doing just standing there, man? Open fire. What are you doing?
7E, down.
Also, what is actually firing like that? Is that the actual Goliath? I guess it does have that attack, doesn't it? It's the, yeah, it's the Goliath class. It's the big, guy with the crane. We don't have to destroy everything here, but it helps. They're actually gonna destroy both of the... Yeah, there we go. There goes the leader. Bye-bye, leader.
1D down. Assuming captain's duties.
And there we go. Now you've assumed captain duties, and we'll just go ahead and wipe these guys out. So, are we... Okay, they're level 67, so yeah, so we're level 67. So now we can... I don't know. Did we actually leave 13 quests undone? That's what I'm mostly thrown by. I'm really kind of surprised if we left 13 quests. How do we leave 13
Multiple
quests?
surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
I mean, playing as 2B again is kind of welcome, but kind of weird that we would, there's no other further information. Like, did A2 actually die there? It was a hell of a fall, but we've seen them survive falls like that before. Oh, okay. I suppose I should be healing here. There we go. Not to mention I've got auto heal on anyway, as long as I don't take damage. But yeah, this one's always a little bit tough, right? So, if I take damage in this one, it's not entirely surprising. Let's go ahead and take it. So okay, reflections on the game. I like it. It was really interesting. I'm kind of sad they didn't resolve some of the issues I had, some of the questions I had, rather. Not really issues, just questions about the plot.
I think
Apparently not, because you got
4B
vaporized.
down. 2B to Operator 6-0. All Allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
So there's the factory, and we're flying into the factory, I guess. I don't remember this part, but I'm sure it happened. Right, this is where it breaks apart, right? Okay, there's no reason to make it break apart prematurely. I totally forgot about this part. Makes you wonder how they did that in, there's that part in Return of the Jedi, which always impresses the hell out of me. Where the Millennium Falcon is making those turns, those amazingly, like, pinpoint turns to get through the Death Star in the midst of construction. It's like, how the hell? I mean, clearly it's got to be automated. There's no way. I mean, Chewie's a great pilot, don't get me wrong. But there's no way. There's no way that that's Chewie piloting the thing. It's got to be all automated, right? The computer just sees it happening and adjusts as necessary. I mean, trusting that to manual control just seems insane. But maybe it is automated. I don't know. Maybe it is manual. I have no idea. But leaving that to manual chance, and it is what it is. It's chance. It's not skill. I mean, there's a little bit of skill in it. Don't get me wrong. But leaving it to the possibility that you could get knocked out and the mission could scrub because you don't know how to delegate properly would just suck. So I'm going to assume that, and I mean, it's still impressive that the automation is still able to do it. But I don't know if I want to believe that it was the Wookiee doing it the whole time. Or Calrissian, I mean, maybe he's just a fantastic pilot, but I don't know. Okay, there we go. Crash right through.
Heavy damage. Standard flight systems control.
Right, so there's a problem with going through this, and the problem is, and I don't know if you guys remember this,
Activating short-range attack gear.
this is a tutorial, which means we don't have any way to save.
Alert.
Whatsoever.
Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
I can't lock on to anybody yet. That's unfortunate. But we can move around. That's good enough. We have like 1,000,000 G, so what's the real pain here? It's a good question. Hey, I know I can jump. I had to do it just to get rid of the prompt. Anybody else? Oh yeah, hello. One fire on you, and since you're level 1, die immediately. Okay.
Enemies destroyed.
Why was it level
Not
1?
quite.
It's gonna be level 1 as well, because that's gonna be like the super easiest thing we've ever done. Right, we don't know the name of it yet because apparently only 9's got to know the name of it.
Is that our target?
It's level 3.
Negative. This enemy is unrelated.
Level
Proposal.
freaking 3. It's dead. It's dead already.
Laser communications recovered.
It's dead already.
2B, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Pod program does not matter because it's dead. It doesn't have a health bar.
Pod program download complete.
It doesn't have a health bar. Come on. Do I really need to do this? It doesn't have a health bar. Thank you. And there goes 9 with the missile barrage, and there we go. Yeah, so this is just a repeat. I don't know if there's anything to
Better
do
make sure
here.
he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
Can you shoot him? Go ahead and shoot him.
You're
Funny.
2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Okay, but yeah, looks like this is just going to be your big repeat I'm going to check the wiki just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be it. So, in lieu of anything else that could be happening, R2 says hello, first of all. And he's also saying goodbye. It's a weird little, thing in binary you can do, is say goodbye and hello at the same time. But this has been a very interesting little journey we've taken. We played as 2B, 9S, and A2. And sometimes even a bot or two along the way. I really thought we were going to play as a moose there, but it didn't happen. That was really interesting, but I'm wondering if I chose the wrong ending. If by choosing A2, I actually chose incorrectly, but it seemed the right thing to do. I guess what we could do is go back to that chapter, right? I mean, the save doesn't matter at all. So, I'm wondering if we chose wrong. If we chose 9s instead of A2 during that final fight, we can get pretty close to that final fight if I choose the last chapter. I think that's what's going to happen. We chose A2 first time. We're going to choose 9s this time. I don't know what that's going to do for us. It might not do anything for us. I don't know. But we're going to try it out. So it's this one. Chapter select. Go for the tower. All the way down to the bottom. Yeah, see? Okay, so we haven't actually gotten that one yet. Okay, that's great. This is actually where we want to be. So, let's choose 9s this time. Because we don't care about the combined multi-leg machine. We've already done that one. They fought side by side for a little while. That was actually really good. So let's go ahead and choose A2. And I guess we're just gonna... Or, sorry, we're gonna choose 9s. Choosing A2 again would be funny. But not what I intended. No, we're gonna choose 9s this time. Alright, so here they are. Face to face. Sword to sword. Well, not yet, but it's gonna happen. So hello, it's a giant cannon, so what?
But in order to... They built up back the commander. Sacrificial lambs. Isn't that hilarious?
9S. We...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. But the model designation 2B...
Right. They're all E models, right? We're going to skip that part if we can. Here we go. We'll skip it. And now we're going to choose 9s. So, okay. We're going to choose 9s this time. Yes, because we've already watched the A2 ending. Alright, here we go.
It doesn't matter! None of this matters!
9S!
What if it doesn't matter? Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect...
They're human masters. Okay, so we have a new... Yeah, this is new. Don't remember this one at all. It's interesting, 9s has a very basic hacking module. But when he hacks A2, she doesn't. So this might be the intended path, actually. Why would you choose 9s over A2?
Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
And 9s is clearly insane.
Just destroy.
I mean, so we hacked her once, and she got down to half. Hacking her again is probably going to kill her. It might not, but I suspect it is going to. I'm sorry, A2. But I'm really curious what this ending is supposed to be. Nice taking care of a lot of them there. Wow, we've got quite the following here. Might be able to empty it out, maybe? We might have to finish them off. Whoa, that is quite the blast here. Fortunately, we can get through most of it. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and keep firing on these guys. We can always keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. We did take a hit there, but it's not that bad of a hit. That one's out. And now we tackle you. 20 whole seconds left. Totally good. And she's out. I'm sorry, A2. She is a combat model. Can't be too surprising.
Take care of 9S.
Oh, right. 2B's final words. Oh, killed each other. And he's still getting up? No, there's no way. There's no way. I don't believe it. I rolled disbelief. A2 looks just dead. I'm not sure how she died immediately and 9 is struggling. So that's what happens when you choose 9s. Is they both die. 1553. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Begin emergency evacuation remaining memories. To where, though? There's no bunker to put it to. There's maybe words. I can hear them being typed. There we go. My name is 9S. Newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11/9/42. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog. In the flames. Alone. My name is 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof. Cold, even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But Scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting at enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? Notice the text is grayer. Dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in a slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of the very foundation. That was a plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam. And Eve. They saw how we live, considering the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine lifeforms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage is spread to my motor function as well, and the text is grayer. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. Text is definitely grayer. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength to force out the words. I'll go with you. I'll stay. Oh, okay. Depending. I mean, that's weird. But okay, sure. I'll go with you. You'll have no right to remain in this world. I mean, that's a 9's decision for sure. So it's a spaceship. Not what I expected. I'm assuming the heat from the rocket would incinerate their bodies, but maybe not. And of course the tower crumbles as before, so it was going to crumble anyway. The twins managed to crawl out. Oh, Pascal. Right. He has no memories, so it's hard to tell. Poor Resistance members don't even know what's up. And then we're back to the credits. Childhood's End. Okay, so we just opened up the D ending, I guess. And then we roll credits again. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be the end. Interesting. I have no idea what that actually means in terms of anything. So, okay, so the database on the moon was not destroyed. That's good.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline.
Well, thank you,
Our
153.
mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete.
Is it, though?
Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Deletion of all data. Do they mean, like, my save?
Pod 153 to Pod
Maybe.
042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Sure.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Leaking?
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
Come on, admit it. Admit it.
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
I have no idea what this choice means. Yes, I want them to live. End of Yorha. So that opens up the E ending? I have no idea. Still trying to spell something out of the letters. I have no idea if that's actually... Okay.
The defense program has initiated a purge.
What the hell?
If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Really? Because I'm kind of curious about the answer to a couple of questions. If you don't mind answering them for me, it'd be very helpful. I can lock on, but it's a little difficult. I think we're better off just targeting. This is meant to destroy me, isn't it? I don't think there's any way we can actually get out, because these are repeating. If you guys have noticed, but the names are repeating. We're not going through the entire credit sequence. I don't think. Yeah, the names are definitely repeating. So are the titles. And of course the character names. I think this is meant to destroy us. Dude, do you realize how many of these hacks I've done? I don't know if I can be destroyed at this point. Not this easily, anyway. Alright, sure. Platinum Games, I'll take you on. Totally take you on. Doesn't even matter. Executive producer, I got this. Sarah N. Williams, you have no chance. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I was worried there for a second, but I don't need to be. Yeah, they're not letting me lock on as well as normal. Usually I'd be able to maneuver and lock on at the same time. Can't do that here. Need to maneuver or lock on. Can't do both. Somehow we've actually managed to avoid all this damage. So, I'm not sure what this means. I'm pretty sure they're going to wipe us out anyway. We're basically doing a hack, and the hack's not going to work. And they don't want the hack to work, otherwise they wouldn't keep throwing all this at us. Destroy the environment. That's ironic, but maybe we are going through the entire credits? Can we make it? I don't know, I took a lot of damage there, and that's not going to work. Yep, there we go, I'm out. Connect to the network, yes. Give up here? No. I'm connected to the network now, I don't know what that does. Okay, we gotta go through this again, that's unfortunate. Just try to take as many of these shots as we can. Try to stay out of the way of the purple ones, obviously. Now they're just doing the big ones. Okay, now it's the small ones again. So it's like it saved my spot in the credits. That's a little strange. Okay, make yourself a hole. There we go. Just blast your way through. There's no reason to get in close. We don't have to. And take care of the character modeling for me, will you? We can make our way through. We can do it. Make sure these guys survive. It's my wish. It's my dream. I don't think it's going to happen, though. My dream is going to fail. I want it to work. I'm locked on, kind of, sort of. Okay, that worked. Destroy the environment again. Yeah, see, some of these guys we can lock onto very, very simply. Other ones, not so much. Don't get hurt again. Some of these names are just very, very evasive. Come on, come on. Pop them if you need to. I wish there was a heal inside the hacking world. There isn't, though. Visual effects, wipe it out. There you go. UI design. UI design is actually really good in this game, so props there. Kind of wish it was a little bit more intuitive, but I'm not going to be too salty about that. Because it worked, and it was good enough to get the job done. I really don't want to take that one more hit. It's going to happen. Remember, you can hit the oranges, and they go away. Orange a day keeps the UI away, possibly. Okay, just there's no reason to ever stop firing, so that's exactly what we're going to do, is we're going to always be firing. Always be firing. ABF. Take all that. Take all them out. Try to make a hole in the world. Actually, aiming from here might actually be the secret. Maybe not. There was some fire from there that I definitely would not have survived if I'd stayed there. So I'm not sure exactly what this is supposed to achieve. I'm making my way through the credits, but the credits are long, right? So, and we had enough time to discuss things and postulate the existence of a fourth playthrough, because I just expected it to last forever, but apparently that's not true. So at this point, I don't know what's left. Obviously this is the end. But it's an interesting end where I'm kind of fighting to preserve my save, I think is what this is. Not entirely sure. I'm fighting to preserve something. Yeah, I do have a lock on, so I should probably be using it more. I'm not exactly sure what I'm fighting to save here. Is it a matter of preserving my save? Is it a matter of making it to an ending that everyone actually lives? Can that happen? What would be required to make everyone live? That would require a change in the YORHA program, right? Because the whole point of the YORHA program is to kill them. And it's harsh, but that's exactly what it is. I can't turn, though. What happened? I had to stop firing there for a second because I couldn't turn at all. I also can't lock on anymore. That's sad. Can't target in targeting marketing. It's kind of funny. Okay, side designation also can't target you. It's an interesting way to get you to pay attention to the credits, though. You have to fire on them. Otherwise, would you even know what Monica was? Would you have paid attention? I don't think you would have, right? It's a pretty interesting way to deal with that. Make the credits interactive like this. You kind of take away the titles. I mean, we can't tell who the songs and lyrics actually were written by. We just know these people were involved, but Nakagawa-san? Who knows, man? I mean, he could have done violin for all we know. The violin kind of hung around him, but maybe that's not what happened. Oh, we got wiped. Man, message received. What's the message? Do you accept defeat? No. Never. You and I are the same. Don't make excuses. Don't give up here. You and I are the same. Don't make excuses. Don't give up here. Alright, then. We're not going to accept defeat, though. We're going to keep going. Okay, we're at Monica, actually. This is further along in the credits than I thought. We actually... It's saving at a certain point in the credits. That's actually good. That means that even though I suck at this, there might be people who can go through this in the first try. I'm not one of those people. But, even though I suck at this, we're going to get through it. That's one thing I like about single-player games. And I mentioned this before, is that I'm bad at video games. But, the great thing about single-player games is that they're kind of made for people like me who are bad at video games, and that I can still make it through a game. Dark Souls may be difficult, but it's still possible for me to get through it. You know, so you may think you're like an elite gamer, and you might be right. But also remember that, you know, gaming is just supposed to be fun. And that's the main thing. If your gaming is not fun, then what are you doing? If you're not having fun while gaming, then you might want to come up with a different hobby. Because it's supposed to be fun. It's a game, after all. It's like, I don't know. It's like when I play board games, I'm not in it to win the board game. Because I know it's not going to happen. And once you just accept that it's not going to happen, it actually gets a little bit more fun. It's going to be, yeah, that was a tight fit. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make that one. There we go. Neo Agency Corporation, don't even know what they do, but I'm guessing they do motion capture actors, because that seems to be the main thrust here. Let's say Quack a Duck. I wasn't actually paying attention. Too busy firing. Okay, so much for that theory that it actually helped you pay attention to what's going on. Like Avalon Incorporated, I have no idea what you guys do, but I'm sure it's great stuff. We are going to make it through these credits, though. It's going to happen. Might not happen this time because we're already taking damage, but, you know, we still have 2 hits left in us. It could work. I don't know, we're going to make it Avant there. Dude, that almost killed us, but we made it. Avant needs to die, though. I can't target Avant. Cannot target Avant. Okay, work your way through. Coming on the other side. Did not work. I can't target Avant still. There we go. Nope. Okay, I took some stupid damage there, but it did work. I got wiped. Be blue, is that about when it's gonna... Is it all pointless? No, it's not pointless. You're in the same, don't make excuses, don't give up. We're not gonna give up. We're not gonna give up. Japan Extreme Martial Arts. Oh, and that's where you did the motion capture. You did extreme motion art. That's actually a good idea. If you're gonna do something that has a lot of sword fighting, might as well go to people who actually know what they're doing, right? Who have actually, you know, figured out what it would take to actually win a real sword fight. Or at least something approximating a real sword fight. There we go. Now I can lock onto Avant. Couldn't do that before. You blue, you're also out. I took so much damage there. That was ridiculous. I think this is where we die again. Could happen. I could be wrong, though. Bozico might let us go here. Beginning software. I don't believe it. I think you guys are better than beginners. But I suppose you had to, you know, start your company sometime. Don't walk in the way of the purples. That's all I ask. Target as you go here. Blackbeard design. Nothing wrong with a good, solid Blackbeard. Or even like a half-assed Blackbeard, I suppose. There might be something wrong with a half-assed Blackbeard. I mean, Blackbeard, I would assume, would be the pirate, right? So he is not half-assed. If I remember correctly, Blackbeard's the guy... Damn it. Blackbeard's the guy... Do you think games are so little things? No. No. Blackbeard is the guy who put firecrackers... I think it was firecrackers? Put firecrackers in his beard. Because he wanted to intimidate his enemies. From what I understand, it worked. Because who the heck would mess with the guy with firecrackers in his beard? I think they were just sparklers. I don't think they actually went off. But that's still, like, badass, though. I can appreciate that. Can we sneak through here? We can. We target you and you're out. Okay. We didn't actually take any damage that time. We no reason for us to be close. So just, you know, take out these guys as much as possible. Never stop firing. There's no reason to ever stop firing. I'm not sure what we're actually fighting for here. So I think what's happening story-wise, theoretically, is that Pod 042 is fighting for the right to survive. And pod 153 basically controlling all of these names to throw at us so that Project Yorha can continue as it was. But maybe this... I mean, what are we fighting for? I don't know exactly what we're fighting for, but maybe we get to actually affect some change and make A2 survive. And we saw 152, or maybe it was 042. Maybe it was 042. Sorry, 153 and 042. We saw one of the pods anyway, taking away 9s because he was under orders to do that from A2, which he recognized as basically a continuation of 2B. So, if that's the case, chances are 9s could still be alive and maybe even fully repaired. That's a little close. Yep, that was a little close. That was a hit, is what that was. Nope. Alright. Jelly Think got me. Do you mean there's no meaning in this world? I do not accept that. Unfortunately, we're going to come back to the same spot. No, that's the Magic Dillis. That is a different spot. There's Jelly Think. Okay, we actually got to Jelly Think. Managed to take them out before they got too numerous, and that's the important thing. Can't lock on, it seems like, sometimes. Not sure what the deal is there. I'm pressing the lock on button, but either it's locking on to the wrong thing, or I don't know what it is. Client computer, goodbye. This is going to take forever, by the way, so you know. But I'm not going to stop until it is going to happen here, so this is going to be a long episode. And if that means that I take forever, well, I'm sorry. But I think I've mentioned this before, I'm bad at video games. Man, another hit. As soon as I said that, too. Well, I mean, at least it was appropriate then. It wasn't ironic, you know? Sometimes you get an ironic hit like that. So I'm the master of video games. Dies immediately. You know, that's funny. But I can appreciate also the game backing me up when I say things that I actually mean, you know? Like, I'm not necessarily good at video games. Dies immediately. Okay, then, you know. Alright, you know exactly what you're in for then. He said he wasn't good at video games, and sure enough, he died. On the simplest level ever. Maybe this isn't the simplest level ever, but, you know, it's pretty close. And this is basically bullet hell, and I'm bad at bullet hell games. There's a reason why I usually don't play these capture games, is because I'm bad at them. I guess with practice, I could theoretically get really good at them. But again, that requires, you know what they say, it takes like 10,000 hours of practice to hone a skill to perfection. There's no way I'm putting 10,000 hours into shmup. I'm sorry. Not when there's RPGs. If shmups had more of a story, like this one does, this one has a good story. Wouldn't exactly call it a shmup. It's got shmup elements. But shmup players would look at this and go, come on. Totally easy. Easiest game I've played in my life is what they would say. Because there's something about shmup players that makes them braggadocious, I guess. I don't know. I've never actually met a shmup player like face-to-face, so I don't know. Oh man. I used to play shmups. No, we're not giving up. I've walked the same road as you. In any case, you've got us with you. Shitty world, shitty game. In any case, put your back into it, you shit. I like this. This is a lot of... Okay. You were zoning out there. Don't make excuses. Let's see how this really ends. Oh, dude. Rescue offer received. Accept offer? Yes. Absolutely, I'll take a rescue offer. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Oh, dude, we're playing together? That's awesome! I don't know if that's actually true. What may be happening here is that... I don't know, but bullet spam is working in our favor now. We're actually in total control of all of them. It's basically a little bit like... what would be a good example? I don't know, actually. This is actually awesome, though. We have bullet spam because we basically pulled in other players. Other players' avatars, something like that. We're going to get hit there. That happens. St. Hardy's data has been lost. I'm sorry, St. Hardy. I'm sorry. We can take out Square Enix by ourselves, though. We can do it. There's business division right there. Azael! I'm sorry, man. You helped me, and I appreciate it. Blow these guys away. The marketing division needs to be destroyed. I usually say that about marketing. Though, if not for the marketing department, you know, we wouldn't know about this game, so... I don't know, we'd eventually get word of mouth, right? Would that work? I don't know. Without a marketing department, how would we know? Oh, shoot. Korean name that I don't even know how to pronounce got lost. The localization division is gone. Sorry, localization, but sometimes your work just isn't up to snuff. That's a lot of bullets. That's a lot of bullets. We got lost. Sorry, Michael Celeste. Target him, will you? There you go. Book editing. Try not to get destroyed here. Oh, man, Krampus, no! It's okay, man. We're still here. We're still here. We still got people. We still have the same number of people, too. We've taken the help request, and it's actually helped us out a lot here. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this not on my own, but because of these other players who have, I don't know, donated something? I don't know how the heck you do this, but we should do it too. I want someone's screen somewhere to say Peace of the Universe is offered to help you if you accept his offer. And I want you to accept that offer. I don't know how that happens, but I want it to happen. Right, these guys, we got this. We got this. We got this. Make sure you... Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, MMX. You were helping me out there, and I appreciate it. Just don't take too many hits. It's like... I think only the center one matters, and every time we take a hit in the center is when we lose somebody else's data. But look how many... Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Sorry, Austin. I didn't mean to do that, but, Sorry, Esther. 2B walkthroughs. Losing data like crazy. But yeah, that's clearly what's happening, is the middle gets hit. The outer realms don't actually matter, but when the middle gets hit, that's when we get into trouble. Okay, I'd like to target more often, please, in this general direction. Thank you. Tessalonics. I mean, now it's just impossible to read the credits. Song is beautiful, I'm sure. Sorry, Dave. You're a beautiful person, Dave. Telemetros, no! We had you, Telemetros, but I'm sorry, you just wasn't good enough. 2B's data was lost, not 2B. Okay, wreck all of you guys. Oh, I'm sorry, Baldy, whatever your name is. Special thanks. You're down the special thanks. I don't know where that is in the actual credit list because I wasn't actually paying attention. I do love running the credits, but I'll have to admit that I don't pay as much attention to the credits as I want to. Ripley, I'm sorry. I'm hoping that isn't the Ripley from Alien, otherwise she will totally kick my ass. I do pay attention. I try to pay attention to the credits when I go to a movie and when I play a video game because these people put their heart and souls into this project for who knows how long. 2 years usually, most likely like 3, and we made it. Holy shit. And you know, that's worthy of some respect. So at the very least, I sit through the credits.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Yeah, that's what 2B just told us.
They are perpetually trapped.
That's what she said.
In a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle.
Arguable, but okay.
That is what we believe.
We who?
Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time.
But not incorrect.
I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
It's fair.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
So they reconstructed 2B and 9s. Y. And that's an A2. They reconstructed her too? Did they reconstruct everybody? Is the bunker reconstructed? Because that's the limit.
153 to player. Please respond to this query.
Hello.
Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Okay, so this is the random that happens during your death. I did my best. I don't know if that's true. Love this game. I'm not a strong shooter. One thing is certain. We've got this. We're in USA, so yes. I'm not a strong shooter. I'd like to say one. I'd say like, but instead, in the end, on the contrary. But you've got us with you. There you go. There you go. I'm not a strong shooter, but you've got us with you. I think that kind of works. Tomorrow's my day off. Wait, tomorrow's Monday? If you give up, you're done for. Your shoulders are tense. Relax. Good results must be earned. You were so close to winning that last fight. Sad, but things don't always work out. Limits exist to be broken. Cut your way through. Growth hinges on your resolve. That's probably true in a general sense. You must decide what it means to exist. You can't fight on an empty stomach. Sometimes necessary, though. My voice may not reach you. Are you really giving up here? Any juice left in your batteries? Can you see the light of hope? I'm sure you can handle this. That all you got? Haven't you just about had enough? How many continues is this? There's no trick to this. There's no trick to this is fair. I kind of like that one. What if you get cornered? This is an unwinnable fight. I don't think that's true. It's an unwinnable fight, but you got us with you. It is technically unwinnable on your own, I think. Shitty world, shitty game. You're thinking this is impossible, right? There you go. There you go. That's what I want. You're thinking this is impossible, right? But you've got us with you. There you go. That's what I want.
Pod 042 to player.
Hello.
Please respond to this query.
Sure thing.
You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far.
True enough.
You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it.
I had fun too.
Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data.
Holy shit.
Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
Hell to the fuck yeah. Hell to the fuck yeah.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
Yeah, because, you know, they need help.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
Yes. I'm really curious what those 13 quests are we mixed, but fuck it. I mean, at the same time, the only way to find out what those are is to basically do it all over again. And so if I'm going to do that anyway, then the save date doesn't matter. Do it.
You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show.
I am on YouTube.
Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
And you are truly, truly sure about this?
Yeah, it's okay, man. You can do it. Wipe it away.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
You can't save now. Okay. Oh, I see it's wiping everything. How very symbolic. Yeah, everything's being wiped away. Poof. Can destroy my items too. Spent a long time getting those. Poof, all gone. Weapons. Leveled up some of those weapons, didn't get them all the way up to level 4, but guess what? All the weapons gone. Bare fists, only thing left. Maybe not even that. Skills, we had a beautiful skill set going. It was great. Pod programs, I mean, we bought them all. We barely used any of them. Pods are gone. Skills are gone. Chipsets are gone. All the intel's gone. It's a very neat way of doing it. Instead of just seeing your save disappear, are you going to wipe away all my saves? All 3 of them, right? Poof. Yep, all 3. That makes total sense. Goodbye, world. Boy, I really hope this recording doesn't have a corruption in it. I have to do everything all over again, because that would suck. That'd be also pretty hilarious.
All of your data has been deleted.
I saw that.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
Me too, man. Gets me right here.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Saving. That's hilarious. Saving what? Saving the total destruction of my saves? Is that what you're doing? Save complete. That's pretty funny. Should say deletion complete, because that would be more accurate. And I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to stare at the white screen for a little bit, but I'm pretty sure this is loading in the title screen. What do I think? I think this is a fun game. That's interesting. Yep, that is totally the beginning again. So, of course, we can press any button to jump into it, and we're going to make sure that we don't actually get the trailer for the game we just watched. So, yeah, that was fun. Thank you guys for watching. This has been NieR Automata. I'm PC Universe, your PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys for the next playthrough of whatever game I managed to pick. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm sure it'll be pretty fun. Like this one was. This is NieR Automata on the PS4. You can also pick it up for PC. It's probably pretty much the same game, but with a little bit of mods included. Anyway, I hope you guys have as much fun as I did, and who knows, I might be even selected to save your game.